the movement that's going on right now, and so I feel like everything you do in life is a phase, and so every phase has a name.
Okay.
But
why
Michael? Michael Dreamer, if you know, Michael is the archangel.
Archangel, I was
the
just thinking about
the highest of all of the angels, and then he's also the angel of war. And so when it comes to a lot of the things we're doing in relationship with youth helping youth, it's all about creating a solid foundation for generational change.
Wow.
And by doing that, it's warfare.
It's warfare.
You're going up against a lot, and so you got to have a name that embodies what you're doing in that time. And so that's what it is.
That boy,
wow, you
that
are.
boy,
He
was ready. That nigga is ready. He done read Ephesians. That nigga read Ephesians before he came to the show. Then the wise man to the wise. Do if thou leavest the donkey to get to the ass.
Gotta get the Bible app. Do a little study.
Save the wretched man. That nigga got the Bible on smash.
And you helping you and indicate and bring us, of course, up to now as of how that all started. Who created the idea?
Well, Youth Helping Youth is pretty much a movement that's been in me since I was 12 years old.
Okay.
And so it's also been something that I've been sleeping on up until last year. And so when it comes to how it all came about, it's all about, like I already said earlier, creating that solid foundation for generational change and doing everything wrapped around helping people and helping people to understand that the youth is really what we got to put our focus on if we want to create that change that we need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so all my life, 12 years old, I started my own basketball team, and it was just focused on getting my homeboys off of the streets. And I did everything that I had to do to get sponsorship, uniforms, and everything for everybody behind that. And then after that, right over here on the west side of Atlanta, I started Street Dreams Entertainment.
Wow.
So I've been doing entertainment things for about 9 to 10 years now.
Wow.
And so back then it was the high school parties. It was only me and another guy in the state of Georgia doing high school parties.
What was his name?
It was DJ Southern Bread.
Okay.
So
Southern Bread. I actually know Southern Bread.
You already know Southern
Chase
Bread.
Walker now.
Already.
Betty knew his government name.
Yes.
No, that ain't his government. That's his little Instagram.
He said, alright.
But yeah, so he was doing high school parties out in Marietta, and I was doing high school parties down in Atlanta. And so even then it was wrapped around, let's do these parties to get the kids a safe place to have fun on the weekends.
Yeah.
But so in that time, 19-year period of time, I've been building teams. And so on the west side was the biggest team I've ever built. It's been there was 150 people on the west side of Atlanta.
Wow.
And so our focus was we get these kids a part of the team, and when they're a part of the team, you got to maintain a certain GPA to stay a part of the team.
That's
You got to
dope.
be a part of a certain number of clubs within the school, athletic programs, and while you're there, you can't just be somebody that's just floating as a part of the club, or somebody that's just sitting on the bench riding the team. You got to be an influential player. And so the reason we were doing that was because we knew that everybody wasn't a straight A student.
Yeah.
You know, but we knew when it came to college, you could have a straight A student that don't do nothing
True.
but get good grades. And then you could have another person over here that might be a CB student, but they're involved in the community. They're doing so many things within the school. They're doing a number of things outside of school. And there's one scholarship left on the table. The person that's going to get that scholarship is that CB student that's able to maintain everything outside of school, but still get the grades.
Yeah.
And so we